Well, good morning. I just walked the mail over to the mailbox, and now I'm going to be heading home in a little bit. It's about 7 a.m. in Fort Worth, Texas. This is, I believe, my first outdoor video with my Panasonic LX7, but a few years ago I had a LX5, and I'm sure I made a walking and talking video with it, but I don't remember, except I'm sure it was good. Or, well, content wasn't good, but I'm sure the video was pretty good on it. I've got this in automatic exposure mode, but of course I'm running the video mode, and I've got it set 1080p and JPEG. It's we've had rain. It's damp out here. People are just now, heading out to work. I'm not exactly sure what kind of settings I have for the video right now. I just had to wake up 5 a.m. had to wake up my grandson so he could get ready and go to work, and then she was already awake. My daughter, who's visiting from Sweden, we haven't seen her in about 10 years. I think she plans on staying through Christmas. So she woke up so that she could go with my son, with her brother, of course, to his doctor's office appointment. So I'm going to be home alone for, I don't know, a couple hours, 2 or 3 hours. Hillary and I are planning on going to the zoo. I've never been to the Fort Worth Zoo. Looking forward to it, except it's kind of a long bus ride to get there, and then she loves animals, and she's going to want to stay all day long, and then it's going to be a long bus ride home. Takes 3 bus rides, of course, to get there and 3 to get back. We'll have to take the Fort Worth number 26 from here to up to the mall. Then we get to the number 2 bus from the mall, which goes all the way downtown Fort Worth and goes to the main bus terminal. I think it's the ITC or something. I forget what they call it. And then we'll take the number 7 over to the Fort Worth Zoo. Apparently Fort Worth has a really good zoo. So I'm looking forward to seeing it. And I can't remember the last time I was at a zoo It had to be when the kids were little. And my kids are all grown. My grandson is 26 or 27. And then my 4 children, they're older than that. So, in the viewfinder, at least on this camera, this video is really looking good. Now, what I'm not sure about is how much, wobbling from me walking, how much of that there's going to be. Also, if I sound a little bit out of breath, I am. So, life is not so great at 75 years of age. It should be, could be a lot better. Is a lot better. Of course, it's a lot worse for a lot of people too. I never had any medical problems at all until I turned about 65. Then prostate trouble set in. Then, cardiac problems. And that's when I went on medications. And, I think now I have to take the medications, but I think my total exhaustion and everything, I think, is caused by the medication. But I don't have much choice. I have to take the medication. Trying to make the best of the situation. And I should be grateful that, because I worked hospital security for 30 years, and I know a lot of people young people that had major medical problems or died. And when my medical problems did hit, when I had to have a pacemaker put in it back a few years ago, they couldn't believe that I hadn't had any operations or anything. Just about home. I just walked you see the distance because this is coming home, the distance. Not very far. And I'll probably, if I make it home, I'll probably go to bed and take a nap. Very difficult to get anything done when you're that tired. I've also got arthritis, and it gets really bad hurting sometimes. And I try to avoid bending over. Even looking down really hurts. It's a pain. If you can take care of yourself, do so. Exercise, dieting, whatever it takes, And if you do the right things, hopefully you'll end up in better shape than I am. Well, you're going to see a little bit of indoor video here. This is the dining room. This is the kitchen. The freezer. The refrigerator part. If you've seen this video before from me, you will notice a big difference. Like I said, my daughter is here from Sweden, and she has gone out and stocked up on groceries. We don't usually, we don't usually keep that much groceries in there. Hope she's keeping track of what needs to be eaten, and so it doesn't spoil in the refrigerator. Room looks a little bit, this is my bedroom and computer room. A little bit messy. Here's some stuff that needs to be reviewed. And there's my new computer monitor. I think it's 25 inches wide. So, I'm going to bring this to a conclusion so I can lay down and take a nap. We'll see how big this 18-minute video is here.